It's blackberry picking time again. I can see the mountain right now. How beautiful that mountain is. It's Blackberry Mountain. It's the one that Weezer's never been looking for. Weezer doesn't even know Blackberry Mountain's even out there. But boy, what a beautiful mountain this time of year. It's late July. The blackberries are ripe again. Yeah, those most beautiful, the most darkest blackberries, the most tastiest you've ever eaten. Yeah, it's blackberry picking time again up on Blackberry Mountain. Yeah, there they go. It looks like some new characters that we haven't met before. I don't know who they really are, but I guess we can give them a name. We call them the Blackberry Pickers. The Blackberry Pickers, boy, they're the pickingest blackberry critters you've ever seen. They're the critters that we call the ones from Blackberry Mountain. Well, they got 5-gallon buckets. They fill them from the bottom to the top. The most beautiful blackberries you've ever seen. They take them to the little cottage down below on the mountain floor. And they got a little cook stove down there. Boy, don't they put them in them old iron pots. They cook them up real well. They making blackberry jam down there. Oh, they've even got jars to put on their shelves. Every evening when the blackberry making jam is over, they put a couple jars on the table. Those blackberry pickers do. They put a couple jars on the table. Oh, they pull them cat-eyed biscuits out of that oven, that little old cook stove. And they've got butter. They got butter on the table. They put butter on the table with those with that blackberry jam. What a tasty meal they've got. They don't need anything else. All they need is their blackberry jam that they made today. And that's the most nutritious meal that you could ever eat. Yeah, they're down there inside the little cottage. They're having themselves a little blackberry meal. And what they don't make into jam, they make into blackberry pies. And that's where it all come from. That's where it all originated. The poem I written a few years ago called It's Blackberry Picking Time Again. Yeah, it is blackberry picking time again. For it's mid-July now. And we're all up on Blackberry Mountain. Oh, those blackberries up there, they big as apples. Bigger than them Granny Smith apples that the city boys eat when old Weezer took them coon hunting. They's up on that high cliff and couldn't get down and like starved to death in 3 days. Boy, if they just had some of those blackberries from Blackberry Mountain, they wouldn't have had to leave that cliff at all. They could have still been up there, 'cause them's the most nutritious blackberries that have ever grown on a blackberry bush. Up on that mountain, the one that we call Blackberry Mountain. Yeah, Blackberry Mountain is a beautiful mountain as well. It's just as pretty as any other mountain that you've ever looked at. I don't know, is it actually just as pretty as Blackbird Mountain? Is it as pretty as the Soda Pop Mountain? I really don't know. I've never been to any of them at all. Weezer's been up there. Big Coon never been up there, the 400-pounder. He's never been to Blackbird Mountain. He's never been to the Soda Pop Mountain. And he definitely has never been to Blackberry Mountain. But Weezer, oh Weezer, he had a dream just the other night. I don't know whether Blackberry Mountain was in his dream or not. He never let us in on anything. He just said, I'm going to let you guess and keep it guessing. He said, I'm not going to let you in on my dream at all. Was I on Blackbird Mountain? Was I up there with Firecracker Dan? Was I up there with the leprechaun? Was I up there with the turtle fiddler? I can't remember what I was on Black Mountain at all. The Blackberry Mountain, I mean. I can't figure it out. How many mountains are there out there? For the last 21 plus years, I've been looking for Blackbird Mountain, says Weezer. And the big coons that I've been with you, Weezer, all through the years. And the little coons, we've all searched and searched and searched, but we never did find Blackbird Mountain. But we're really honored today, and we're honored through your dream to learn that there is a soda pop mountain where the soda pops runs through the streams and visits your little campfire with all the characters. But they wasn't no blackberry pickers there. They wasn't no blackberry pickers at all. They wasn't no blackberry pickers from Blackberry Mountain, the ones that fills them gallon buckets from the bottom to the top. Yeah, blackberry pickers, they're wanting to pick some blackberries again. They're wanting to go, they're wanting to make some pies, they're wanting to make some more jam. Well, I'm going to have to let you go for now, for you are now entering what I call, that might be Blackbird, soda pop, Blackberry Mountain? Is that Blackberry Mountain at mid-July? The sun's hid behind the clouds and the tornadoes are coming. The winds are howling. Is that Blackbird Mountain? Is that Soda Pop Mountain? Is that Blackberry Mountain where the blackberries grow as big as apples on the vine? Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful rainy night up on this big high mountain. The clouds are hanging low. The rain is coming down. Yeah, this is Blackberry Mountain. You can see how high it are in the highest cliffs. You know, old Weezer, I don't know what Weezer's into these days. He took a little time off for a while. He took some time off. He said he's going to let everybody else look for Blackbird Mountain. He's going to let us hunt it on our own. But he said, we're a Soda Pop Mountain. We're Soda Pop Mountain, Weezer says. I think Weezer's been up there. He's been up there. He's seen cotton candy. He's seen the Star Trackers. Oh, he don't drink soda pop. But boy, does he drink that coffee from that little fire that's heated in that iron pot. Yeah, he's the black and tan. We call him Weezer. He's the black and tan. He's the color of coffee and cream. Yeah, Weezer said, let's go to Blackbird Mountain. He said to the big coon, he said, let's go to Soda Pop Mountain. He also said again, he wanted to be heard loud and clear. He said, let's go to Blackberry Mountain, where those blackberries are the most tasteful blackberries that you've ever eat. And they're big as apples, even big as Granny Smith's, to where the little coon hunters, the little city boys, like to starve to death.